Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video from Ascended Gods. So in today's video I want to show you guys quickly what I've built so far, because we're nearing the completion of the game. Basically we finished the tutorial. There's a few minor things we still have to do, but we're starting to make dungeons in separate worlds. The reason being is I wanted to be hosted by people that actually do want some other random people to join, and this will make it more easy in the future in the main menu or when you're going to this dungeon, that you can host or join another server that is doing the same thing as you are. Basically making it really easy to do dungeons multiplayer and maybe make some friends in the future. So first of all, this is like the starting environment. Every dungeon will have about the same starting environment. There will be some sort of respawn point like this. If you die, you will end up in this tiny graveyard over here. And there will always be a little Gibbles in front of it. And Gibbles is a really special character. So Gibbles makes it possible to enrage your dungeon, making it more difficult than it basically is. I can show you that. For example, if I put it on 50%, it will be called easy, then easy plus, and so on. As soon as you enter the dungeon, you will get a notification of the dungeon you're doing and how much enrage is active. So I'm just building this environment. It's not completely finished, of course. I'm still working on it. It takes a really long time to finish that. But yeah, you will meet up with the first NPCs, mighty Cyclopses, with 50% enrage. So they're pretty difficult to do solo. So I'm gonna try and skip them by just walking around them. And of course there's some debugging UI things going on that they hit because I'm in a developer mode. But basically you'll have to pass these minions, and as you can see they can't cross the bridge. So I'm gonna make it that you'll have to kill all of them first in order to cross the bridge or something. Maybe you can just skip it for speed running. It doesn't matter so much because... oh crap, we have a game crash. Yeah, that happens sometimes in... because I'm actually doing it twice. Like it's trying to host the game double time. So yeah, while the game is restarting from its crash, I'm going to explain you why I built in the enrage mode in the dungeons. Let's say you're level 100 and this dungeon is made for people that are level 20. Well, then the dungeon is pretty much useless to anyone that is so powerful that the minions are too weak to do. So by adding the enrage mode, you can go up to like 10,000% of the health of the NPC or whatever. And this will make it possible to put people in high scores. So if you are level 100, there's nothing else to do than, for example, trying to get the enrage level so high that yeah, you basically end up in a high score with your team. Adding your team to this will also increase the chance of going like 5 times the enrage. So if you want to be number 1, you will probably have to get a really good team of people to try and beat the highest record of enrage to complete this dungeon. So I'm gonna try and run again towards the mini boss I'm done. And this time, let's hope Unreal Editor doesn't crash the game. There's some werewolves over here as well, but they tend to follow me all the way to the boss. So I'm gonna try and skip them because I just left a small gap in this area so they can't actually follow me. So yeah, you'll have to kill those werewolves, of course. And there's a massive door over here that leads to a new area. So what you have to do is, in order to get through the door, you will have to defeat this mini boss. And honestly, he didn't turn out to be an actual mini boss. He's actually more difficult than I expected myself. So I'm going to explain his little mechanics that I put in. So what he's going to do is he has a chance to like, I think it's like 25% chance during his attacks that he will spawn like a little bit of a green ball around him. And if you stand in the green ball, you will get damaged so significantly that you probably lose like 50% of your health. So you'll have to like try and hit him and run back. But as soon as he does his green ball, he will also heal 10% of his health back. So making it more and more difficult, and I made him to not hit you so easy, so that you have a lot of time to try and kill him, which is prolonging the fight. But as soon as he reaches, let's say 75, 50% or 25% health, the radius of the green ball will increase. And basically I put it on 50% in rage right now. I never tried killing him in 50% before. I managed to kill him in 100 or just 0%. So let's give it a shot. So basically you're trying to get him down as fast as possible, because if he manages to get more than his basic health by doing the spell, that's going to make the fight pretty hard. So it's so there you go. He spawns his green ball, and then you will attack and also do AoE damage and heal himself at the same time. So now his ball is getting a little bit bigger. So eventually it will be really hard to go and kill him in the final stages. And I'm really unlucky he did 2 heals after each other. So trying to get him back down isn't so easy, as I said before. So special attack on him. This is level 50 gear and a level 50 weapon. Not too much optimizations though. Okay, so he's gonna heal himself up to, let's say, 200. Oh god. This is gonna be difficult solo. Oh no. He might get back up too much again. Kabam. So yeah, this boss managed to hit me just now. Isn't so easy. He is really tough. So imagine when he's at 25% in rage, you have to run a long way to evade his attack. And he also has a lot of defense, of course, so he does block a few of your attacks. Okay, so now his radius is starting to increase. It's gonna get more and more difficult to get him down. We're halfway there, but he's healing up pretty badly. He's healing up again. Oh, damn it. This is gonna be... I might not be able to kill him in 50% in rage. To show you guys how difficult this can become, actually. Oh, man, he's so good. So, I totally balanced it to get him killed solo at level 54 with good gear. But this can potentially be hard for people doing it on enrage at level 50. So that's good. That's a good thing. He blocked my special attack. God damn it. Ah, yeah, he's gonna be too difficult to defeat this way. I don't think my weapon has enough power to do this, actually. We're gonna try. We're gonna try. So, no, he will heal faster than I can do damage with my tiny little weapon. So let's leave him. Let's leave him. See you later, man. I'm going off. Okay, so that is basically his mechanic, and as you can see, the enrage is really difficult. But if you're trying it solo, I assume it's a good idea. Wait, we're gonna get us killed by his field. So he does hit pretty violently sometimes. So for some reason he's not hitting me with those attacks right now. So I need to check out what that is. Normally he should do damage to me. So I need to check out why that is. That's interesting. Really interesting. I think he's not ignoring himself in hitting. Yeah, he's hitting himself. Okay, I'll need to change that in a bit. Let's just kill ourselves. Woo! Let's jump off the edge, baby, and see if it works. So basically it's a mechanic that if you go below a certain height, it will kill you. So there you go. This is the way of how bosses are going to have their mechanics in Ascended Gods. So hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next one.